Okay. Today we'll see the operators. What is meant by operator? Suppose if you want to do the multiplication, if you want to do the addition, if you want to subtraction and all, simply we will use a symbol. Right? Simply we will use the symbol. With the help of that symbol, we will perform our operation. That is only meaning of the operator. Operating in Java is just a symbol that is used to perform some operation like plus, minus, product, or the multiplication or division. That are all are the operators we have inside in our Java. There are many types of operator that are present inside Java that we will see one by one. Okay. So first is the arithmetic operator. This is the operator we are using from the beginning, right? From the past standard or from the nursery also we are using this symbol, that is the arithmetic operator. That is the plus, addition we are doing, subtraction we are doing. If you want to do the product and all, we are doing with the help of this symbol, right? So that all the symbols which are present, that all the symbol is present inside the arithmetic operations. Okay, so they are used to perform simple arithmetic operation on the primitive data types like multiplication, division, modulo, or the addition and the subtraction. That all will be present inside the arithmetic operator. So this we will know from the beginning, right? If you want to do any calculation also, suppose I will ask you what is meant by 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 1, or if I ask you what is the product of two numbers, 2 into 2, 3 into 2, what is these things? Simply you will use these symbols, right? Like your multiplication, division, or the addition or the subtraction, you will use that, right? So that is all the symbols which are present inside the arithmetic operators. Okay, and if you want to use that, simply you will use this one. That is the this symbol. Simply you will use. If you want to do the multiplication, you will use product symbol. If you want to use the, if you want to do the division, you can use the division symbol. If you want to use the modulus, you can simply use the modulus. If you want to do the addition or the subtraction, you can use the respective symbol with them. Right. What is the difference between the division and the modulus? If you do the division, what it will do? It will give you the quotient, right? It will give you the quotient. But if you do the modulus, what it will do? It will give you the remainder as a result. Okay, it will give you the remainder as a result. If you are doing the division, that time it will give you the quotient as a result. But if you are doing the modulus, that time simply it will give you the remainder as a result. That is the difference between the division and modulus. And all the things, that is the multiplication, addition, division, and subtraction, that are you knows, right? That are you knows, right? I don't have to tell that, right, what multiplication will do, how division will do. That I don't have to tell, right? Everyone knows that from the first standard we are learning the multiplication, division, addition, and the subtraction. Multiple people don't know what is the difference between the division and the modulus. So only difference is that if you do the division, division give you the result of the quotient, and modulus give you the result of the remainder. If we want to do any program, simply what we will do? Simply will come here into our Eclipse. My screen is visible. Hello, my screen is visible, guys. Okay, 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 okay. So, okay. So what we will do, simply if you want to do the multiplication, addition on all, what we will do, simply we can do with the help of variable also, or if you want to do with the directly variable also, you can do. Okay. So now we will try to do with the variables. So suppose I am doing declaring the integer variable a equals to 10, and suppose I want to declare the another variable also, so we can declare with the help of comma also. Multiple doing like that one, like int, int, and then they are declaring the another variable, that is the b, like that, right? But we can do it directly also. Simply we don't have to write these things. Okay, simply what we need to do, if you are declaring int equals to 10 comma b equals to 10, we can do like that also. That will be also okay. Okay, or simply we will write here 2. Okay, so I am writing what is the value of a here, that is the 10. What is the value of a b here, that is the 2, right? Now if you want to do the addition, multiplication, you can do outside also. You can declare another variable here, and uh, you can start this one also. You can start the you can write there also how, what are the all the things. If you want to write, you can write there also. But suppose I am writing here c. Okay, c is the variable, or you can write here result also. If you want to store any result, you can store in this variable. These all are the variables a, b, and result. These all are the variables. That day I told you how to declare the variable and all, how to declare how what is meant by data type, what is meant by literals, what is meant by identifier. All we knows that, right? Suppose I want to do the addition. So how we will do that? That is the a plus b. Simply we will write like that. But we have to store somewhere. So how where we will store? Inside the result. Inside the result I will store here, and that a plus b will be stored into the result, right? That is the, what is the value of a here? That is the 10, right? What is the value of a here? 10. What is the value of b here? That is the 2. So that will be stored into our result. If we print that result, I will print that system.out, and here, wait a minute, result. Okay, if I print this one, so what we will get? That is the 12 will be print on the console. See, if I run this one, see 12 is the printing on the console. How? So what is the value of a here? That is the 10. What is the value of b here? That is the 2. If you don't want to create another variable, you want to print directly. So how will you print that? Simply I will remove these things from here, and I will remove these things from here also. Okay, and if I want to print directly, how will print that? Simply here I will write a plus b. Okay, if I write like that also, and I run this one also this time, so 12 will be print on the console. Okay, now another thing is that suppose I want to write here the addition, subtraction like that. So how will I write that? Simply will give here double quote addition like that. Okay, and here we will write colon, and here we have to separate the things. That's why we are writing here the braces. Okay, addition, then braces we are writing here. Okay, and plus is used for the concatenate. Okay, this one is different, this one is different. If I run this one now here, see, addition is 12. If you want to write anything, you can write also that thing. Okay, so you want to write this plus sign here, and you want to differentiate this one, otherwise it will not give you the result. Suppose now if you want to declare, if you want to do the subtraction, same like that we will do. Copy this one, paste it here, and here we will write subtraction, right? Subtraction we will write, and here what we need to do, we have to give the minus sign simply, right? Minus sign we have to give. And if I run this one now also, addition is 12 and subtraction is 8 variable. Same like that you have to create the program for the multiplication, division and all. Okay, so this is like we can use the arithmetic operator. And what are the arithmetic operators we have? That is the plus, minus, modulus, division and the multiplication. These are all the arithmetic operators which are present inside the Java. Now, if you move to the another part, we have a logical operator. Okay, if you move to the another part, we will see the logical operator. This is also easy only. Logical operator are used to determine the logic between variables and the values. Okay, it will determine the logic between the variables and the values. Remember these things. With which it is dealing, so variables and the value. It is dealing with the variable and the value. What are the operators which are present inside the logical operator? So logical and, logical or, and the logical not. These all are the operators which are present inside the logical operator. Okay, so these are the all the operators which are present inside the operator. And how we will how this operator will what is the symbol of this operator? So double and will be symbol of the logical and. What is the what is the symbol of the logical or double standing line? And what is the symbol of the logical not? That is the exclamatory sign. Okay, and you see here returns true if the both the statements are true. Returns true if one of the statements are true. So what is this mean? So we will learn simple in the simple way. Suppose see here. Okay, I will give you the two. So what is the 0 and the what is the 1? So these are only the binary language. Here what is the 0 means? 0 means simply the false. Okay, 0 means false here. After that 1 means what? 1 means, okay, 0 means false here, and 1 means true. If you want to calculate the add, okay, if you want to calculate the logical add or the logical or, so how we will calculate that? Here is the truth table. Okay, here we can say that this is the truth table. This is like truth table will be look like. We want to calculate the logical and, so how we will calculate that. So if you want to calculate the logical, sorry, logical and, so how we'll calculate that? Simply we have to do the multiplication here. Okay, simply we have to do the multiplication here. And if you want to do the logical or, so simply what we will do here, simply we will do the here addition. If you want to calculate the logical and, that time we will use the multiplication. And if you want to calculate the logical or, we have to calculate the addition. We will see that, see what is the number which are present inside the A, that is the 0 0 1 1. What is the number which are present inside the B? 0 1 0 1. If you want to calculate the logical and, so what is the symbol of the logical and? It's a double and. Okay, now if you want to calculate the logical and, what we will do, we will simply do the multiplication. Okay, simply we will do the multiplication here. How we will do that? See, 0 into 0, what we are getting here, that is the 0, right? Then value of A is the 0, value of B is the 1. So what we are getting here, that is the 0 again, right? What is the value of A here? That is the 1. What is the value of B here? That is 0. So 1 into 0, what we will get here? 0, right? 1 into 1, what we will get here? Simply 1. Means what they are saying here, see, returns true if the both the statements of 0, both the statements are true. Suppose if you multiply any number with the 0, okay, suppose we will multiply any number with the 0, so what we will get, that is the 0, right? That's why what they are saying, returns true if both the statements are the true. See here, if you multiply 0 with the 0, so we will get the 0. If you multiply 0 with the 1, that time also we are getting 0. If we multiply 1 with the 0, so we are getting 0 here. But if you multiply 1 with the 1 only, that time only we are getting only the 1. Okay. So what they are saying, return true if both the statements are true, otherwise we are getting only the false. 0 means false here and 1 means the true here. Okay, 1 means true and 0 means simply false here. Okay, so returns true if the both the statements are true. If you multiply any number with the zeros, that time we are getting simply zeros. That's what they are saying, if returns true if the both the statements are true only. Okay, so after that, what is the logical and? Okay, what is the logical and? We saw that another one is the logical or. So what is meant by logical or? Inside the logical or, what we are doing, that is the addition, right? What we are doing here, that is the addition. How we will calculate that? And if you want to calculate the logical or, what is the symbol of the logical or here? Is double standing line, right? Simply we will come here and we will try to calculate the logical or. Here is the logical or. And what is the value of A here? That is the 0. What is the value of B here? That is the 0. And what we are calculating, that is the logical or. And inside the logical or, we are doing the addition. So we will calculate that 0 plus 0, what we are getting here, that is the 0, right? 0 plus 1, simply we are getting here 1. After that, 1 plus 0, what we are getting here, 1. And 1 plus 1, we are not getting 2 here, we are getting only the 1. Because inside the binary language we will deal with only the 0 and 1. There will be only the 0 and 1, there will be not 2. So 1 plus 1, here is the 1 only. Means false false, we are getting false here. Then false true, we are getting here 2 here. True false, we are getting here true. And then true true, we are getting the true. And when we will get the false here only, returns true if one of the statements is true, otherwise it will be false. If we add any number with 1, that time only we are getting the 1, right? If you add in 0 with the 1, we are getting 1. Otherwise, if we add 0 with the 0, that time only we are getting the 0. So that is the meaning of the logical or. Return true if one of the statements is true. Inside the logical or, we are doing the addition. Inside the logical and, we are doing the multiplication. Don't have to remember these things. Okay, remember this table. Simply remember that if you want to calculate the logical and, simply we'll do the multiplication. And if you want to calculate the logical or, simply we'll do the addition. Okay, if you want to calculate that, simply you can calculate here 0 into 0, 0 into 1. If you want to calculate the logical and. If you want to calculate the logical or, simply remember that what we need to do, simply we have to do the addition. 0 plus 1, 0 in 0 plus 0, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1. Same like that we have to calculate. Another thing is that, what is meant by logical not? If we have a 0, so it will give you the 1. And if you have 1, so it will be give you the 0. That is the meaning of the logical not. If you have true, it will give you the false. If you have false, so it will give you the true. It will give you the reverse result. Okay, it will give you the reverse result. That is the meaning of the logical not. Suppose the value of a is the 0. If we want to calculate the logical not of the a, so what we are getting here, that is the 1. If you have a false, so we will get true. If we have a true, so we will get a false here. That is the logical not. Okay, so these are the operators which are present inside the logical operators which are present inside the Java. Logical operators are used to determine only the logic between variables and the values. This is the important things. Many people will ask you why we are using the logical operator to determine the logic between the variables or the values. We are using simply the logical operator. Till here, anyone have any doubt? We will see the example later, but till anyone have any doubt? Till now, anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt, guys? Anyone have any doubt? Okay, 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 okay. Now we will move to the another part. Now we just saw the logical operator. Same like that, we have another operator, that is the bitwise operator. Okay, inside the bitwise operator, what it will be do? Bitwise operator are used to perform the manipulation of the individual bits of the number. Okay, so here we are calculating the logic or determine the logic on the variables and the values. But here inside that we are determining or the if you want to do some manipulation, so we are doing on the bits. Okay, if you want to do any manipulation or if you want to determine the logic and all, so what we will do, we will do on the bits here, and here we are doing on the variables and the values. That's why I told you to remember this thing. So a logical operator are used to determine the logic between variables and values, and bitwise operator are deals with the bits. Okay, it is work on the bits and it is work on the variables and the values. That is the difference between the logical operator and the bitwise operator. Inside the bitwise operator, we have a same thing, that is the AND operator and the OR operator. Bitwise AND is represented by the single AND, and here logical AND is represented by the double AND. Okay, and logical OR is represented by the double standing line, and here the logic bitwise OR represented by the single standing line. Okay, suppose if you want to calculate that A bitwise and B, so how we will calculate that? Same like that. If you want to do the AND, what we will do? Simply we will use the multiplication. We will do the multiplication. We will calculate the multiplication. If you want to calculate the OR, so that time what we will do? Simply we will use the addition. Right. Here we will use, see, 0 plus into 0. What we will get here? That is 0. You want to calculate the bitwise AND. If you want to calculate the uh, bitwise and with the help of and b with the value 0 and the 1, so 0 into 1 what will get? 0. 1 into 0, 0, and 1 into 1, 1. Returns true if the both the statements are true. Okay, inside the bitwise or what will get? Returns true if the one of the statements is true. So both are the same only, but what is the difference between that? It is deal with the variables or the values, and it deals with the individual bits. It will deal on the individual bits of the numbers. And remember that 1 byte equals to 8 bits. Okay, while I told you the data type, that time I told you 1 byte equals to 8 bits. So it is work on the bits, and the logical operators are work on the variables on the values. Okay, that is different between two things. Another variable, another operator we have, that is the ternary operator. It is Java ternary operator is only conditional operator that takes three operand. If you want to use that, it have a three operands here. See here, this is first operand, second operand, and the third operand. Okay, we have three operand here. Okay, so how we will do that? How it will be calculate that? Simply inside the expression one, if we have a expression value true, then it will print expression two. Okay, if we have a expression value false, then it will come with the expression three and it will store into this variable. Okay, so I will tell you in while doing the program. If you do the program, no, that time you will be easy to understand what is happening here. Okay, simply if we come to the Eclipse, and if I remove this thing, all the things. Okay, and if you want to if you want to calculate the ternary operator, what is the symbol? What is the syntax? First, we need to write the variable. It will store whatever result will become. It will be stored into the variable. Okay. After that, expression one, then question mark, expression two, then colon, and then we have to write the expression three. And here we have to write the condition and all. If you want to write the condition or and all, so you can write the condition here. Okay. So simply I am declaring one variable here. There is int a equals to, suppose I am writing here 4. Okay, and what I am doing is simply I am declaring the another variable here. So string I am writing here, string result. So we will get the result in the string, no? So that's why I am writing here string result. So simply what I did here, I have created the variable, one with the integer data type and one with the string data type. Okay, so two variables we have. So what is the syntax of the ternary operator? Simply first we need to write the variable, then expression 1, expression 2, and expression 3. Inside the expression we have to write the condition. Simply I am writing here, that is the result. First we need to write the variable, right? After that what we need to write? Condition you can write or anything you can write. Simply I am writing here condition. A is greater than A. Okay, this condition I'm writing. After that question mark I'm writing. Okay, here question mark is writing, and after that expression 2, so simply I'm writing here expression 2. A is greater than, okay, and then colon we have to write, and another statement we have to write. See, expression 2, then colon, and after that expression 3. So simply I will come here and I will write here expression 3. A is A is smaller than 10. Simply I am writing like that, and we have to write the semicolon here. Now it is done. If you want to print the result, how we print that? System.out, and whatever thing will be come into this, that we will print result. Okay, then see what will happen here. It will check the condition first. This condition it will be checked. It is same like a if else. We will see later what is the if else and all. It is an alternative of the if else statement. So what it will do, it will check this one first. That is the first expression. If it is giving the true, then it will take this one, this expression 2, and it will store into the result. If this statement, if this is false, it will take this one, that is a is smaller than 10, and it will store into the result, and that result we are printing at the downside. Now see, check the condition. What is the value of a here? That is the 4. 4 is greater than 10. What is the condition? 4 is greater than 10. So condition is true or false here. Is 4 is greater than 10 or not? True or false we will get here. False, false. Yes, mean equal to saying false, false, right? So 4 is not greater than 10. So what will give here? It will give you the false result here. If it is give you the false result, so can it will be go with the second expression, or it will be go with the third expression? So it will go with the third expression. See, if this expression 1 is true, it will go with the second expression. It will take this one and it will store into the variable. If this is the false, it will take this expression 3 and it will store into the variable. Okay, now if you want to run this one, see, simply we have to save this one, and here see, this condition is false. Now what it will do, it will take this expression 3, it will store into the result, and that result we are printing here. So if I run this one, simple. So see, a is smaller than 10 we are getting here. Simply now suppose, what is the value of a? I'm giving here 40. Now what will be the output we will get this time? What will be the output we will get this time? Any guesses? If it is wrong also, no worries. A is greater than 10, greater than 10. Okay, greater than 10. Okay, A is greater than 10. Okay, so we are getting simply this expression 2 means, right? Simply it will check the condition. It will come here. It will be check the condition. What is the value of A here? That is the 40. That is the 40 is greater than 10. Condition is true or false this time? Condition is true or false this time? Condition is true or false? Is 40 is greater than 10 or not? True, right? Condition is true here. Condition is true. Yes. Condition is true. So what it will give? It will take this expression 2 and it will store into the result. And if you print that result, we are simply getting this result, that is the A is greater than 10. See, if I run this one, So simply we are getting here a is greater than 10. And this is the alternative of the if else statement. After that we will see the if else statement. So this is the alternative of our if else statement, and this is the ternary operator. How we will use that? First we have to write the variable, then we have to write the expression 1, then expression 2 and expression 3. If this expression 1 give you the true value, it will take this expression 2 and it will store into the variable. If this expression 1 will be false, it will take this expression 3 and it will store into the variable. After printing this variable, whatever value will be there, that it will be print. Right? That is the simple of the ternary operator. Okay. Anyone have any doubt till here? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt? Sir, can you explain with the example of bitwise and we will see. No, we will see. After this, all the operators will take the examples only. Okay, and after that we are starting the control statements also. That time only we will see only the examples of the logical operator. Bitwise operator we are not using that much, but we will see the logical operator. Most of the more logical operator and bitwise operator are same only. Bitwise operator are work on the bits and the logical operator are bit on the variables and the value. So we will see that later. Okay, after all these things I will ask you know what is the things, what is the things and all, so that time you will be easily understand. Okay, so till here anyone have any doubt, any issues, any issues till now? Yes or no? No, no. Okay, okay. Okay, don't call me sir. Okay, call me Tanmay only. That is also fine. Okay, so here after that we have another operator, that is the assignment operator. Assignment operator, we know that if you want to assign values to the variable, simply we are using the assignment operator. Here, if I want to assign values to the variable, suppose I want to assign this property to the a. So what we are using here? Simply the assignment operator. This is the assignment operator we are using. If you want to assign any values to the variable, simply that's why we are using the assignment operator. There are some variations inside that. So sometimes we are writing plus equals to means if you write x plus equals to 3, x equals to x plus 3. Then x minus equals to 3 means x equals to x minus 3. If you want to do the product and operator and all like that, we can use like that. These are the variation which are present inside the assignment operator. What is the simple meaning of the assignment operator? The assignment operator are used to assign values to the variable. Okay, that is the only meaning of the assignment operator. If you want to assign any values to the variable, simply we are using the assignment operator. And these are the variations. Sometimes you can use like a plus equals to, minus equals to, star product equals to. Then here or equals to and equals to. They are according to our need. We can use this one also. Okay, these are the assignment operator. After that, we have another operator, that is the relational operator. If you want to check the relation between the two values or the two variables, that time simply we are using the relational operator. What does this mean? So greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to, instance of, or the not equals to, these all are the relational operator. If we want to check the relation, if this variable or this variable is greater than that, or this variable is greater than that or not, so we are checking with the help of relational operator. Suppose value of a will be 10 and value of b will be 20. I want to check that a is greater than b or a is smaller than b. So that time simply we are using what we will use, that is the relational operator, and every time it will give you the true and the false, that is the boolean values. Okay, if you are using the relational operator, that time this will be give the boolean value, that is the true and the false. Okay, if you want to ask you, if I ask you, you know that already, but if I told you, like if I we will take the examples, multiple examples. After that you will be easily understand what is meant by relational operator. Okay, so simply I'm writing here notepad plus plus. Wait a minute. Okay. Here here is the relational operator. So what we will do here, if you want to check the relational operator, suppose the value of a will be 10, okay, and value of b will be 20, and I want to check that one. So value of a and b means I want to check the relation between two things. So how we'll take? if you want to use that, we have a multiple relation operator here: greater than, less than, greater than equals to, less than equals to. If you want to check the instance of that variable, everyone is saying false, false. Okay, we'll check that. Okay, we'll check that things. Okay, we'll check that things. So how we'll check that? Simply I'm writing here 10 is greater than 20. Okay, well, what is the value of a here? That is 10. What is the value of b here? That is the 20. Now we will check that if value of a is greater than value of b, then it will give you the true, otherwise false. What is the value of a here? That is 10. What is the value of b here? That is the 20. 10 is greater than 20. So what it will give? That is the false. If 10 is not greater than 20, it will give you false result. Another thing is that, okay, another thing is that, that is the, we'll check with the another thing now. Less than. Okay, now we are checking with the less than. A is less than b. Now condition is true or false? True, true, true. Okay, so if I check like that, if we check like that, what is the value of a? That is it 10. What is the value of b? That is it 20. So what it will give? 10 is greater, 10 is less than 20, right? So it will give a true result here, right? Easy. After that, suppose the value of a is a, like that. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here I am writing a is greater than equals to b. Now the condition is true or false here? Condition is true or false? Again, false only, right? False only. Just I have added the equals to. Equals to means if the value is equals to, value is equals to b, then it will give you the true, otherwise false. So here now see, now I'm writing here 10 only. Now the value of a, what is the value, what is the result, what will be the result we will get here? 10 is greater than equals to 10. So what will the value will get? Right, true, true, true. Everyone is saying true. Okay. So how we will get it true here? Suppose if we check with that, so here is the true condition. A is greater than b, it will be checked. If it is not okay also, so what it will be? That is the a equals to b. What is the value of a here? That is the 10. What is the value of b here? That is the 10. So 10 equals to 10. So what we will get here? That is the true result. Okay. So what it will be returned? That is the true result here. Okay. Another thing is that I will ask you. Okay, you have to give the answer. So suppose value of a equals to 29, and what is the value of b equals to 34. 45, 45 and b greater than b, and a is less than equals to b. What will be the result we will get here? You can speak also, no worries. If you want to speak also, with the help of mic, you can speak also. Feel free to speak. Feel free to ask anything. No worries. We are same only all the thing. False, 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 false. Okay. Tell me one thing. If you want to calculate the, if you want to calculate the and, the symbol of the logical and, no. So what we will calculate? What we will calculate? What we will do inside that? We want to calculate the and. So what we will calculate that? Not no value, no. Which operation we will do? Multiplication, right? What will Siva is saying? Multiplication. Vaishnav is also saying multiplication. If you want to do the logical and, what we will do? Simply we will do the multiplication, right? So if the value of a, well, first variable will be this side value will be 0 or false, this side value will be 1. So what we will do? Simply we will do the calculation. Now we will check that. Okay. So what is the value of a here? That is 29 is greater than 45. Okay, another one, that is the and we have to write. And a is, what is the value of a here? Is 29 is less than equals to b. What is the value of b? That is the 45. Okay, so first condition, 29 is greater than 45. Condition is true or false here? Condition is true or false here? False, false. Okay, so condition is false here. Okay, false means the, what we will get here? False means 0 and true means the false. After that, here and operator I am giving again, and 29 is less than equal to 45. Condition is true or false here? True, true here. Okay, So if you want to check the and, so what we will do? Simply we will do the multiplication, right? False means 0 and true means the 1, right? False means 0 and true means the 1. So what we will do? 0 into 1. So what we will get here? That is the 0. 0 means what we will get here? That is the false. 0 means what we'll get here? That is the false value we are getting here. So that is the meaning of our AND operator or operator. This like you can calculate that with the help of AND operator or operator. Okay. This is the all about the operators which are present inside our Java. It is the relational operator, that is the assignment operator, after that ternary operator and bitwise operator and logical operator. We will see that we saw only the 1 to 2 example only. After that we will run the control statement. Inside the control statement we will see how we are using that. Okay, how we will calculate that. Means inside the if else we are only doing these things like AND operator and the logical or multiple times we are using the relational operator only. So that time you will be easily understand what it will be do. Now I think you have an idea like how we are calculating the logical operator, how we are calculating the logical operator, logical or logical and not. So we will see later while doing or while learning the program and all. So that time we will be easily understand how it will be working. Okay. So till now, anyone have any